Gunk gets around, and Gunk's kind of sticky because I keep having to explain myself, you know? All I can do was just cut all ties with him. I want nothing to do with him anymore. There's nothing more I can do. The info's out there. The live stream with him admitting it on my channel is there. Yeah. It's called, I think it's called, Where Do We Go From Here is the name of the live stream. And he even gets on it later. Yeah, it's I'm still paying for it. This was back in May. Yeah. Like, it hit me pretty hard because I liked him a lot, you know?
Yeah, so did Mike. Yeah, Mike's a straight-up guy, and he thought it was okay, too. You did some looking into this Seth Rich situation?
Just a little bit, just nothing major when it was happening. I did back then, but nothing I could find. Nothing any different than anybody else says. Yeah. I never stuck to that one. But there are people like that Matt Couch guy is still talking about him all the time.
Yeah.
I think he said something today. I don't even know. I don't even know. But, I was just trying to keep up with everything. It's definitely too much.
And what did you conclude with the Pizzagate?
I came to the final conclusion that there's code words in there. And I can't say 100%, but I still think there's something there.
Oh, yeah.
Personally, a lot of people are now if you talk about that, a lot of people come after you that way and say that you're just about money and stuff. And it's never been about money. My channel's not even monetized. I have almost 30,000 subscribers, But I mean, I can't confirm that's what it all meant, but I can confirm they're definitely code words. And I can confirm that some of those words have been used for other reasons before. And I just had to drive back from Massachusetts with my mother because she had to inherit my grandmother's car. We stopped on the way back to South Carolina. It was 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. This was just a month ago. We stopped down Connecticut Avenue, and it was 1:30. They were closed. I went to the gas station across from Comet Ping Pong, and Comet was closed. Everything was closed. There was a guy on the street screaming that was like high on Flocka or one of those new drugs. I don't know what those drugs are, but he's just like some weird guy on the street screaming. That's all I saw.
What was he screaming?
He's screaming. I don't know. Because he was just, you ever seen, if you look at a video like high on Flocka, Flak, whatever, I don't know. They're just on drugs and just screaming. I don't remember. It was like 1:30 in the morning. I was, just like trying to drive and all that, and nothing was open. I was kind of disappointed because I had never got a chance to go down that area, but it was all closed on a Saturday night too.
Yeah, but in some places though, 2:00 in the morning is considered late.
Yeah.
I'm in Vegas now here, so we're 24 hours.
I've played Vegas before many years ago, but I have, Okay. Myrtle Beach. I live in Myrtle Beach. It's like a small Vegas without the gambling.
Let's take a commercial break. We're with Jamie Dlux. You can check out his YouTube channel, uploads from Jamie Dlux. And also, too, he's in a book. He's written some poetry in this book here called Poetry's Not Dead, a collection of poems by Southern punks. We'll be right back with more of Jamie Dlux after these messages.
And now a word from our sponsors. The Opperman Report is brought to you by SubhashTechnosis.com. Subhash Technosis is a search engine optimization and website design company. They're located in India, so you're going to save a lot of money and get top quality service. They offer all sorts of business process outsourcing, data entry, banking BPO services, recruitment process outsourcing, software testing, offshoring, research network, customer care, press release, content writing, and distribution, and much, much more. Now, you can get a hold of Subhash Technosis by email at info@subhashtechnosis.com. Their website is www.subhashtechnosis.com, and their Skype is ANUSHASUBASH. Check out CartKing.com, 877-986-7771. Have you ever thought about opening your own mobile cart or kiosk business? Perhaps your current business wants to add multiple point-of-sale locations across the country quickly. Maybe the facility you manage could kickstart revenue by adding coffee, food, or retail services, like let's say you own an office building or a warehouse. Put one of these carts there in the lobby. Well, CartKing.com can be the answer to your needs. CartKing.com is a North American designer and manufacturer of the finest mobile retail coffee and food carts and kiosks money can buy. For 20 years, CartKing.com has been working with clients and corporations across America to provide indoor and outdoor carts and kiosks for any application. From large, heated, and secure outdoor retail or food kiosks to smaller, more mobile coffee kiosks or coffee stations, coffee carts, CartKing.com designs and builds them all. Carts and kiosks are fun, and so are the dozens of designs on the website, CartKing.com. Please visit today at CartKing.com or just call them at 877-986-7771. Tell them Ed Opperman sent you and you get a good deal. Remember, all these shows on Awake are brought to you by emailrevealer.com. You can go to emailrevealer.com and get a copy of my book, How to Become a Successful Private Investigator. You also do all the kind of different services for you. Online dating service investigations called an online infidelity investigation. And that's where you give us your husband or your boyfriend, your girlfriend's email address, and we trace it back to their online dating websites, and we return a list of all the dating sites that email is registered to. We can expand on that investigation and trace it back to porn sites, escort service sites, swinger sites, gambling websites, and even prescription drug websites, and all kinds of digital forensics, computer and cell phone digital forensics, where we can recover deleted content from an email or a hard drive and produce a report for you that you can use in court. That's emailrevealer.com, or you can contact me at oppermaninvestigations@gmail.com.
Okay, welcome back to the Opperman Report. I'm your host, Private Investigator Ed Opperman. We're here today with Jamie Dlux, a musician, a YouTuber, and poetry writer.
Artist,
Poet.
photographer, videographer, whatever.
Yeah, there you
anything
go.
Anything artistic.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Hey, what's this stuff in the YouTube channel about the mogul?
The mogul is about the mogul, David Geffen.
Oh, okay. What do you got there?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of rumors about him. Where to start? Well, I guess for starters, I think a lot of it has to do. All right. I think you could tie him in, at least, to a movie that was being produced and never got produced, called The Silent Children. It was a documentary about children being sold overseas and used for sex and organ harvesting. Okay. Now, this is the reason, or supposedly, allegedly, could be the reason why Chris Cornell, while Chester Bennington, and while, what's his name? Leroy? I can't remember his name. The saxophone player of Dave Matthews Band. I feel bad not knowing his name. It was Leroy something. Why they all died. That could be the reason why. Yeah, because Chris Cornell was going to fund it. Chester Bennington was going to be in it, and Leroy from the Dave Matthews Band was the one that started it with his fiance. Right before he died. He died in like 2008. That's when it was started. It was like the whole production was going to start.
Yeah, there's a heavy connection too with the Courtney Love and the David Geffen as well too. Yeah, she's flying around.
Yeah.
He makes his jet available to her.
Really?
Yeah.
I know there's more with her because a lot of this really that's like the messed up part. Like the more you look into it, so much more connects.
Well, too, she was on Jeffrey Epstein's plane as well. And also too was Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
and
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Yeah. Well, Chris Tucker. He flew around. He has his own private plane, by the way. And
really?
Oh yeah, and he picked up Gavin Arvizo when the Martin Bashir documentary came out, and all the press started jumping down on Gavin Arvizo. Michael Jackson picked up the phone to Chris Tucker and he says, "Go get that little boy and bring him over here to me." And Chris Tucker was okay. I went and got him. I brought him over there.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's all connected. But you had some stuff about Epstein too. I saw something about the Lolita Express.
I did one, but I did one about Epstein. I just felt because I was following blinds again. Like I don't use blind items in all my videos. I enjoy using them, so I use them a lot. Pretty much they were outing Woody Harrelson. What's the guy's name?
Woody Allen.
Kevin Spacey, of course, and alluding to Bryan Singer going there. Now, the reason you can't find Bryan Singer going there is because he would take a yacht. He wouldn't fly because he didn't want to be on the record. Because he was actually a pretty smart guy about some of his stuff, but I think he got too big-headed. He couldn't hide it anymore. But supposedly Kevin Spacey was the worst. he got pretty much disinvited to the island. I heard he got like disinvited to Bohemian Grove too for taking pictures and stuff.
That's interesting. Hey, you know what, man? We're out of time, but we only got about a minute left. What do you want to leave us with?
I want to leave you with thanking you very much. This has been a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. It's been a good time. Just keep checking out my stuff because I probably upload like twice a week if I can. It's just how long it takes me to get stuff out. And
do you have anything coming up that you're working on?
Definitely Death Part 2.
Okay.
And there's some blind item reveals that they've already been revealed. Because sometimes they'll give you the answer, but I just like to put together my way of putting it out. So, yeah, I'll have one of those soon.
You know what?
Harry Potter.
I might start sending you some blind items. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'd love to talk about that I don't. But let's see. Maybe I'll keep you in mind. Jamie Dlux.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. Thanks for coming on, especially coming on at the last minute for me like this. I really appreciate
no problem.
it. Thank you, brother.
I went better off the cuff. So.
Okay, great. Okay, be careful in that parking lot.
Yeah.
Don't get any tickets, man. All right, thank you so much. Jamie Dlux. Good night.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so then here we had Jamie Dlux. His website is Uploads by Jamie Dlux on YouTube. He's in this book. Some of his poetry's in his book here called Poetry's Not Dead, a collection of poems by Southern punks. A lot of good content there on his channel. Check it out. If you enjoyed today's show, check out OppermanReport.com. We have our members section. A lot of stuff we talked about tonight with Jamie is up there in the members section. And all this kind of work we're doing over here, we're in a desperate situation here to keep the show on the air. Okay, might as well be blunt with you. If we don't get some donations quickly and some memberships quickly, the show will be off the air. We just lost a KYAHRAM platform, and we're losing Awake Radio to our station there that Fiona Barnett was on and stuff like that. So if you enjoy the show you're hearing and you want to keep it on the air, you want to keep hearing it, we're going to need some donations, at oppermanreport@gmail.com. There's a donate button on our website at oppermanreport.com, or you can become a member too. You can sign up and become a member. Give it 13 months for $65. So once again, thank you so much there, Jamie Dlux. Good night.